We have we have a 4-0 and a 3-0-1. We have Ariel Kuman on Blue White Hammer and Devon Fong on Soul Sisters. How you feel, Jacob?
I mean, again, these are both one-of decks. Having the hammer, we were talking earlier, they have the Inkmoth Nexus to get around Infinite Life. That could potentially happen with Devon. So,
Yeah, looking at Ariel's list, I'm not seeing anything that's super spicy stand out. It looks pretty stereotypical. We got the Forgenew main, Surge's side. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that stands out.
yeah, Devon... Oh, wow.
Ariel's already led off with a plain Sigardizade and the Ornithopter. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. Devon has 2 lands and a Reprieve, and that's definitely going to be way too slow for him. Plus the Inkmoth.
Oh, and a Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
So we can cast Stoneforge Mystic, go get Hammer.
Yep.
And then we can pass. And we can cast Hammer with Sigardizade and force Devon to respond.
Yep.
And then we can respond again with Inkmoth Nessus and Hammer for a game.
Yep.
Pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's quite scary.
Yeah, I think earlier you said it's a Solitude check for Devon, and he currently doesn't have one.
He has a Reprieve, but is Reprieve good enough?
I mean, if Ariel is feeling ambitious, he could always just sneak out the hammer with the Stoneforge, but I don't know if he would.
I mean, I would think that would be an awkward play with the Ornithopter because that's your only target, having to tap the other land.
Yeah.
But we're going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Devon gonna Reprieve it. And I think Devon is splashing some green. Oh no, just going for the white source.
What's the green for? Does he have a Haywire Mite?
He has a Haywire Mite.
Main board. You're right.
Yeah, so that might be one that could be kind of tempting to
Ooh,
pick.
Devon's playing Sarah Paragon. That's kind of hot.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah.
What? Like the Unabomber? Like this? Whoa.
Yeah, I was checking out his deck earlier before the tournament, and there was a few like interesting one-offs.
So we did Reprieve it. We did draw the card. Did we draw Solitude?
Does not look like it.
So it looks like we're going to recast this hammer onto this Ornithopter and bonk for 10.
Yep.
What this does is it applies 2 forms of lethal next turn if we have another hammer, because we'll have an Ornithopter that's already got 10 power, and we will have the Inkmoth Nexus line as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Or we just have double hammer, you're done.
Yep.
Good lord.
Yeah, we don't need to continue that.
Good lord. That's bonked.
Yeah.
You've been bonked. We're gonna see Devon probably sideboarding Strict Proctor, another Haywire Mite, maybe Get Lost. I don't hate that.
Yeah, I think he has at least 3 there that he's
We're gonna see Ariel sideboard probably Curse Totem.
Yep.
To stop a lot of Devon's activated abilities with Martyr of Sands, Heliod, right? His Heliod? Or is he not on Heliod?
I don't believe
Not on Heliod.
so. But it's gonna turn off the Haywire Mite too.
Haywire Mite, Martyr of Sands, Ranger Captain of Eos Sac.
Yeah.
Yeah. The difference between that and this, though, is Devon is playing Skyclip Apparition, which can ETB and kill that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Devon needed turns there. Losing the die roll and Ariel just saying, I have a godlike hand.
Yeah, and Devon did have the Skycleave Apparition in that first game in his hand, but with the 2 hammers, there was nothing for him to do with it. Yeah, Ariel feeling very confident in this, saying that he was going to play. Even though he's basically, he could ID draw, but...
He wants top seat. He's a combo deck.
Yeah.
You have to respect wanting top seat being a combo deck, because going first in top 8, because of your seeding, is very important.
Yeah, you want to be able to steal a game from somebody.
Yep.
And just win 1 and 2.
Yep. Doesn't look like Ariel sideboarded anything.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, is Teferi really doing anything for Devon in this? I don't think so.
Teferi?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, I think that's what he was taking out there.
Yeah, not really.
It's actually dark.
Yeah, he's just taking out the full set, it looks like.
Yeah, Teferi's a little way too slow.
Yeah.
It does stop Sigarda plays, but it doesn't stop Stoneforge activations.
Right. Yeah, and as we saw, turn 3 was way too slow in that game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how do you beat turn 2 double hammer? That's just... Not even just that. Having the backup with Ink Moth is pretty disgusting.
That was a very, very good sequence of cards to play for Ariel there.
Yeah.
The Inkmoth, the Ornithopter,
I guess
and
it
both
was
hammers.
turn 3.
Yeah, but Devon's turn 3.
Yeah. Ariel's soon.
Oh,
Because he
yeah.
went turn 2 Stoneforge.
True, yeah.
So it's turn 3 for Ariel, turn 2 for Devon.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, that was just, it's over.
Yeah.
Bonk, you're dead.
So, how aggressively are you going to try to mulligan from Devon's perspective to try to find interaction?
You cannot. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Devon should know that he's on Surge. And if you aggressively mull for Surge and you're already down card advantage, you get blown out. Devon needs like a really good turn 2, turn 3. Starting 8 is really scary though for Devon or for Ariel. This looks like double Spell Pierce, Pierce the Paladin, double Surge. Could be wrong. Those invocations are for sure Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
It's a map token.
There you go. And yeah.
More than likely, there's not a map token in the custom tokens.
Yeah.
Steven, you might tell him that.
Probably too new at this point.
We can see if we can get one for future rounds.
Yeah.
I will ask the staff. Shout out to Devon for playing a card without the token. I love you. Come on, Devon.
Well,
You're killing me.
it's his opponent's token. His
Stop
opponent should
it.
bring him.
Stop it. That's like playing City Staple Leveler and not bringing a Power Stone. Stop it. Stop it.
All right, pure steel coming down. Probably gonna.
Pure Steel's really good here.
Yeah, I mean it's a way for him to generate card.
Devon's good at Skyclave Apparition. No, Abiding Grace. Okay. I think I would have got rid of Pure Steel with Skyclave.
Yeah.
Just because he's tapped and you can't get surged.
Yeah.
And to be honest here, Pure Steel does a lot. People forget about the draw when you cast an artifact.
Yep.
That comes up quite frequently. So here's a trigger.
Is that Paradise Mantle?
Yeah, that is Paradise Mantle. I am not sure, Kaiser, what planes those are.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what planes those are.
As long as they get cut out.
All right. Yep.
That's quite scary.
Yep.
Just because we have a Paradise Mantle out, we can make a construct, we go get a hammer, and we have 3 artifacts to equip. Pretty scary.
Yeah.
Oh,
a
Shadow Spear.
Yeah, that's one to keep on top. All right.
That Shadow Spear is also a hard enabler for what we just talked about. Misfill Planes.
Yep.
It's a really good Skyclave, but it's about to get hit with the Surge.
Yeah. Is that... Do you Solitude?
If you have it, you probably do.
I think Devon does have one.
The issue with solituding now is you have a construct you have to deal with.
Oh, didn't Solitude.
Yeah, I mean it's hard. It's a hard call.
Yeah.
You solitude now, or do you solitude on the construct that's gonna have a shadow spear?
Yeah, true. He doesn't know he has the second surge.
Sure doesn't.
Yep.
Or the spell pierce.
Nope.
Ghost. Ghost spell pierce.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is Ariel just is playing this really patiently because he has no reason to rush this.
No.
A second paladin is really bad for Devon.
Second paladin into a shadow spear, draw.
Yes.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Should be drawing, right?
It's on cast. Or
It's when he enters.
enters. Okay,
When
so
the artifact enters, you draw.
all right, so it looks like Devon tried a solitude in response. That got run into another surge,
Yep.
and then an ink moth. Not looking good for Devon.
It's definitely not.
Is that a field of ruin at least?
It is a field of
Yeah, so you can at least interact with that aspect of it. But yeah.
Imagine getting that surged. I've had that happen. I
Oh,
was playing against Skill with Coffers, and he surged my field, and it knocked me off my third mana source, and it knocked me off having 4. It's really
jeez.
brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. Pay 3 mana to
Yeah.
Stone Rain yourself.
Yep.
No one wants to do that.
Nope. It's pretty gross. Pretty gross. Pretty gross.
Yeah, Ariel hasn't shown that he has any.
Ariel's just sitting back.
Yeah.
And Devon's swinging here for up to trigger a Binding Grace. Devon's just trying to get something.
In fifth place, 5-2, we have Jamie.
What Devon doesn't realize is Ariel is like a solid draw away from just ending this game.
Yeah.
In fourth place, 28-2, we have Rob.
Yeah, that's why you had to get rid of the Urza Saga instead of the Ink.
Yes, I agree because Urza Saga just finds you a free Colossus Hammer equip.
And
Yep.
both going undefeated, we have Milo and Daryl winning 35 and
All right.
4.
Ariel untapping and
Everybody, thank
Let's
you
find
for
out.
coming out.
Let's see what happens.
Knock on
Devon
top
has a
of the deck.
1-1.
Yeah, I'm about to post it.
Springleaf Drum's
Drum.
okay.
Yeah, get some draws.
Well, it also gives you activation mana for Inkmoth or
Oh wow.
Spell Pierce.
It's also his third artifact for free equips.
Yeah, dirty.
Did he not draw?
I believe it did not off of the Springleaf Drum.
Oh no, it's an artifact. It's not an equipment.
Oh, it says equipment, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Well, there's Proctor.
Strict Proctor is pretty good because Strict Proctor will stop the draw unless you pay.
Yep.
It'll also stop the free equip unless you pay. Because it is a activated ability to equip for 0, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how you read that.
Hmm.
Equipment you control have 0 as long as you control 3 more artifacts. Maybe that's not
Yeah,
activated.
no, that's just
Strict wouldn't stop that. It would just stop the draw.
Yeah.
Because Strict Proctor stops things that when they enter the battlefield.
Yeah.
So we would stop Pierce the Paladin drawing unless he paid for it.
Right.
It also stops the Guardization
I'll
unless
put
they
on
paid
there in
for
a
it.
minute.
All right. Another return to Ameria, but nothing to do with either of them really.
Kind of bad.
Yep. Then Ariel just sitting on some untapped fetches. Devon sitting on some untapped fetches.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, going for the Hollow Fountain, maybe get an extra resource.
Yeah, I kind of like the extra Hollow Fountain with double Spell Pierce in hand just in case it comes up.
Yeah.
But we also have a Springleaf Drum.
Yeah, for Ariel, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine filtering your Ink Moth for colored mana off the Springleaf Drum.
Disgusting. Yeah, activate. That's gross.
Yeah. Alright. We're thin in the deck at this point, trying to get something good on top.
Sorry, sir.
At this point, we just need a hammer, and we'll pay for the activation.
Yeah. I do like the Zendikar expeditions, though. The Hollow Fountains.
You're very nice.
Yeah, I think Godless Shrine is my favorite from that whole series. Something about the, like, emptiness, desolate Eldrazi that just totally encaptures the card for me.
Yeah, they're sick.
All right.
Devon does have one card in hand in 5 mana, which could represent a
Jeez.
Soul Solitude.
Yeah.
There it
And
is.
there it is. Okay.
Why did we not? Did Devon pay? He did pay for the Ranger Captain. He tapped 5 mana.
Yeah. So
I
he
was
just,
like, is Strict Proctor one-sided? But no, he paid.
yeah. And then Haywire Might, just for some,
Reassurance.
yeah, because he's not doing too bad at this point. He's kind of stabilized.
This is incredibly difficult.
So Devon can pop the Might and then bring it back with a Myria every turn, so he can just consistently destroy an artifact
Gains 2 life doing it too.
and gains 2 life doing it every time.
The one thing it doesn't stop is Inkmont Nexus.
Correct. But the Solitude is there to block the flyer. Or no, does that? Does not have flying now, so he doesn't
No.
have any flyers right now.
If we equip the hammer,
It loses flying.
we have to, but we can reactivate.
Oh, really? That's
give it
interesting.
flying.
To give it flying, yeah.
Yeah, you activate to make it a creature flying. You equip, it loses flying. You reactivate to give it flying.
Yep. Well, Shadow Spear's off the table now.
Pretty good.
Yep, that'd be the first one I'd go with. All right. And then,
Raven
Raven
Inspector.
Yep. Get a clue.
Devon is clawing his way back into this game.
With his own homemade clue token.
Ariel had a pretty strong opening hand, and it's kind of gone nowhere.
He had 4 Pure Steel Paladins, and he needed to draw anything else besides, though, ironically enough. Alright, so Devon's now basically just going to start playing from his hand in Graveyard.
Yep.
Oh, and he has, yeah.
Wow, double Haywire Might.
Yep, so now he's ready for whatever Ariel plays.
If I'm Ariel, I might be scooping here.
Probably.
Just to save time.
Yeah. Devon might as well just get the free Springleaf Drum, too, at the end of turn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Ariel's just examining each piece.
Yeah, Devon's got a lot of interaction.
Hitting Needle.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah, blows up the drum. Urza Saga.
Here I am telling people not to scoop early, and I just did that. And then Ariel top deck spinning it off. Totally on me.
Yeah.
Saga's so good right there. Or,
Field.
Field's so good right there. Wow.
Yeah, is there... I'm curious if there's any artifact interaction that Devon has besides Haywire Might at this point. I don't think he would.
Hour of Revelation. What does that do again?
Destroy all non-land permanents. I believe there's a cost reduction ability.
Might be pretty relevant here.
Maybe.
That would wipe the Pithing Needles, and then you could find something to reoccur the Haywire Might.
Yeah.
So Hour of Revelation might be it. It also kills Pithing Needle and the Pierce the Paladins.
Yeah, it costs 3 or less if there are 10 or more non-land permanents on the battlefield, and then it would just be white, white, white.
Well, we
Destroy all
definitely have
non-land
that.
permanents. Yep, we've reached that. City's Blessing. Alright, now he's going in. He's, what, trying to just get some free attack damage, and then bring him back with Return to Emeria?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well sneak
Gain
in.
2 life.
Yep. We can't... Oh,
The Haywire Might. When
yeah,
it dies.
when it dies, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stoneforge, Strict Proctor trigger.
Yep. Paying
Now
for
we
that. What do you search for? Is there anything besides a hammer that you want?
No.
It just has to be.
Nettlesis, but I don't think he's playing Nettlesis. Nettlesis is not even good here. It's got to be hammer.
Yeah.
This forces Devon to have an exile effect for whatever creature goes on, and there's 4 Pierce Paladins.
Yeah.
So he has hammer, pithing needle, and ink moth. That's your 3.
Yeah.
The free equip.
And because it's a stone forge, it can get around the captain.
If you activate Stoneforge, yes. You don't even have to activate. You could cast hammer, put it into play, activate the ink moth, and equip.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking about the ranger captain.
Oh yeah, the ranger captain.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about getting around for Stoneforge Mystic.
Oh.
Getting around putting it into play.
Yeah. Oh, another land for Devon.
We're also going to be looking at killing with ink moth this year.
Yeah. The play you talked about before where you activate equip. Oh, he has a flyer.
Eagles is crazy.
Yeah, so he does have at least one turn. Goes to blocks, Raven Inspector.
It bounces 1/2 1/2.
Yeah.
Devon assumed it was going to die.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ariel at 11, so he still has like plenty of breathing room with a bunch of these 1 power, 2 power creatures.
Bro, we're drawing. Oh yeah, we're getting 3 cards with this.
Yep. All right. Hammer in play. Let's see.
Devon makes a mistake if he swings that flyer here.
Oh, yeah.
Unless he has second flyer.
Is that Demiria?
Mm-hmm.
So he can block the flyer and then just have the Myria up. How many planes does he have? 1, 2. Yeah, so he'll be able to bring back the flyer every turn at least with the Myria now. As long as he draws a land.
He needs to be very patient. Because
Yeah.
if he rushes this, he's going to get punished.
Yeah. He attacked with the flyer. Is what it looks like.
Yep.
And then that should be the end of the game unless Devon has something else. But I didn't see any removal spell in his hand.
What are we doing? Are we drawing 3?
Cast another hammer. Maybe playing around some type of spot removal for the hammer itself.
Maybe.
Just have some redundancy. So yeah, equipping Pure Steel Paladin with the hammers, even though he did have 2 mana available, but he is at 8. He might not want to go under too much life. With the birds in play, yeah, that makes sense.
Now he's fine because he can block.
Yeah.
Ariel should have went for that. And maybe he was just worried about Solitude.
Yeah. He's dead to Solitude.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, because he would have had a crack with the fetch lands, so...
Correct.
Yeah. But
Correct.
Now,
So that's maybe what he was playing around with Solitude.
Yeah, so how many creatures is in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So if Devon just swings out...
That's also flying. We forgot about that.
What?
Strict Proctor.
Oh, is
That would be why he was fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I always forget Strict Proctor flies.
Yeah. So, yeah. Devon just had it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good, because if Devon didn't have the second flyer, Ariel has an opening to go Inkmoth Nexus, activate, free equip, give it flying back swing for 20 infect.
Yeah.
We had the Shadow Spear, didn't we?
Shadowspear got destroyed off the Haywire.
Okay. That would have been even more relevant.
That was the first...
Glad we got
yeah,
it, yeah.
first thing that he got rid of.
Okay. Then we were super dead because of the Strict Proctor flying, because we could freely block the Inkmoth.
Yeah.
This could be the hero story for Devon, too, because he could go 401 by winning here.
Yeah. Yeah, Ariel deciding to play in this one, so now opens up the potential to go in 4-1 going into the last round, and at that point you might, I don't know, if Ariel loses this and he's 4-1, do you
He can
play?
draw. He
Yeah.
can ID.
Yeah.
That's why he... So, Ariel can lose this and clean the ID. which is why he's playing, because it benefits him to play if he wins by being 5-0.
Yeah.
And he could be the sole 5-0.
If
It really depends on what Brian Dorman and Chaz Tanner are doing right now,
yeah,
whether they drew
are playing.
or playing. Because if they played, they could also be a 5-0, and it would be first and second seat. But that's still really good because
Right.
you wouldn't have that interaction potentially until the final match.
Right. Cool. So Devon is stabilizing, being able to come back from that where it was a very close one.
It was. Ariel drew very poorly after that crazy opening hand with multiple Piercer Paladins.
Yeah, and then just
Like-
nowhere to go from there.
Like, I have Shadow Spear, Paradise Mantle, this Ink Moth. I have double Piercer Paladin, a triple Piercer Paladin for, like, multiple forms of reoccursion if you have Solitude.
Yeah.
But then it didn't go anywhere. But, I mean, Ariel may have been due for that after how disgusting his game one hand was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing Sigarda's Aid, Ornithopter, go. Inkmoth Nexus, Stoneforge Mystic, Colossus Hammer, go.
Hammer.
Hammer, Reprieve, Hammer, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, puke.
Yeah, Devon's still contemplating sideboarding. I think he was going to bring in one more card from what it looked like, but now he's searching for another one to remove, so maybe he has a second card he wanted to sideboard.
It is of note that Devon kept in Supreme Verdict, because I've seen the verdicts in his hand. That is interesting.
Yeah.
Because Devon expects to make it to turn 4 and then have, like, a really disgusting answer. So, I'm really curious as to how this Game 3 goes being on the draw.
Yeah.
That might be what he's taking out, because Verdict seems really slow on the draw.
Also, is that an extirpate that he has, or a surgical extraction?
Surgical Extraction.
Okay. Does surgical hit lands?
It can.
So, I mean,
It can hit Saga.
it could hit Saga, it could also hit Inkmoth, and that way he's just able to play with, like...
Yeah, if you field over in the Inkmoth.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a pretty good ceiling with fields.
Yeah. So I don't think I would be, like, totally against it, but he has to have something to take out to put it in at that point.
Again, we could take out those Supreme Verdicts.
Yeah.
That he kept mainboard.
Yep.
Verdict seems a little slow on the draw.
Yeah.
Against the combo kill deck.
Yeah, now he's on the draw. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good 7s. We'll get some more interesting choices for Magic. And I'm glad that this one's going to 3. Just because, again, these two one-off decks. I just really like to see good decks that, they're in the top. They're playing for the top 8.
So Ariel has a reputation in SoCal for his hammer plays, very good at hammer. So I'm not surprised that is the deck choice he brought here today, being his, main deck he goes to. And Devon's been playing this version of Soul Sister for a little while, probably multiple months. So, I mean, it makes sense, too, that he is comfortable playing this. Looks like he left Verdict in.
Yeah.
Makes sense that he kept this deck choice.
Yeah, and that was a hour as well that he had. With a
Hour is
reprieve.
actually, ironically, very disgusting in this matchup.
Yeah.
If you have it go a little ways, game-wise, it's very backbreaking.
Yeah. Plus, what a reprieve, solitude.
That's really gross. I am going to Solitude if I'm Devon, this Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah, right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
You can't let-
Stoneforging the Cauldron allows you to still Stoneforge something else into play later.
Yep. Okay, letting it happen.
Yeah,
Because you're only getting rid of the germ token, you're not getting rid of the actual equipment.
correct. Which allows...
Your Steel Paladin, Sigarda's Aid, plenty of doors open at that point.
Darth Stewie, thank you for the gifted sub to someone. Lomer Boy.
Is... Okay, so this is during attacks.
The fetch?
Yeah.
It appears to be so.
Yeah. No, he took it.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening either at this point. Is he... He's way away from our. Maybe he's trying to go for a Supreme Verdict. He thinks he can have another turn.
Verdict doesn't touch the Cauldron.
No, no, it doesn't.
It's indestructible. So I'm not sure what's happening. Devon's got something in mind, but I'm either solituding that Cauldron Complete if we let the Stoneforge untap,
Yeah,
or I'm doing the Solitude on the Stoneforge just to prevent the Cauldron.
yeah.
Devon might have a plan. I'm not sure. Maybe he has a Haywire Might to remove the Cauldron. That might be why. I'm not. I don't know.
But yeah, because that's the exile.
Ooh, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is looking in Ariel's favor. Devon is also sitting on a reprieve, which is not going to do nothing right here, but it could do something if an aid came down.
So did he cycle on his turn, played the land, and then
Appears
played
so.
his his 1/1? Okay.
I think Devon is realizing he should have Solitude.
Yeah,
That's
I
unfortunate.
think we're at that point now too.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's pretty scary.
yeah.
Because we have a Cauldron and a Hammer. Might be game.
And the Ink Moth can turn itself into an artifact for free equip
Yep.
too.
Yep, he'll have to fetch with the March Flash Tactic because we just tapped it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
This is about to be a 15-15 Cauldron Complete if this happens.
Yeah.
Devon is now contemplating Solitude. I wish we would have done this earlier.
Yes. Yeah, Ariel kind of opened himself up to that solitude.
So I like solituding after you show the Cauldron with you being tapped, because as soon as we untap, this allows Surge of Salvation to be a card.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So I'm not like, and Devon knows Surge of Salvation's in the deck.
yeah.
He just got hit with it twice game one.
Right.
So I don't know what Devon's thought process is here. I'm trying to figure it out. I
I
just
would've-
feel pretty bad.
I just would have gone for the clean, kill the Stoneforge or exile the Stoneforge. A lot of times people try to get cute and save their card for the last moment, but no. If your opponent's tapped out, don't let them have it.
How's your Christmas, Gio? Good?
Now we're solituding.
Yep.
And we're gonna get hit with Surge.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's rough. Rough for Devon. So yeah, what happens at 4 for Devon at this point? He doesn't have access to the hour, so Supreme Verdict, but he's left still with the
Cauldron Complete.
Cauldron Complete and the hammer with the Ink Moth as well.
Yep.
So there's not.
Steven, see if life totals are accurate from the Cauldron swing, because Cauldron has trample.
Yeah, Cauldron is one of those cards that just keeps on going. First Strike, Exile Clause, Trample.
Not sure if you heard me, Steven, but see if life totals are accurate. On the last combat step, Cammy Foggy sacked it. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Damn it. Who wants to play me Pokemon?
That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to solitude the setup in for the Hour of Revelation.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
3 hammers at this point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7,
that's
8,
gross.
9 permanents in play. Jeez.
Well, I mean, Devon is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Doesn't kill Cauldra. It does stop the free equip for the other 2 Colossus Hammers.
True.
But it's still 15. Another Cammy. Biting Grace for Cammy.
Yep.
So you're looping the Fog.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, with the fog, there's...
It's a loop until he draws Solitude, forcing the Cammy sack on Devon's turn.
Yes.
So move to instep trigger, Binding Grace in response, Solitude, exiling it.
Yep.
Move to turn swing and there's no fog.
Yeah, so Ariel just needs an
Or
spell.
Needle with Sagas also, as Chat pointed out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he's
But
getting...
Ariel also plays Solitude, so either
Yeah.
of those things work.
And he has the Saga at 2 right now, so he's going to be getting the needle soon.
Ariel's not on Solitude. I am big wrong. I thought he was still playing the 2 of Solitude like he has been, but no, it's Needle.
Yeah.
Chad is right. The only thing that sucks with Needle is before search you can sack Cammy to Fog and top deck Haywire Might. Which gets rid of Needle, which is what Devon's doing.
Yeah.
So here comes the Needle like you claimed. Cammy Fog for the turn. If Devon top decks Haywire Might, it's pretty bad.
I might be able to return to an hour at this point.
Oh, another hour?
Because he hasn't played the first one. So
he verdict.
Yeah.
That's correct. But don't you kill the Abiding Grace?
you kill the Abiding Grace, and he still has the Cauldron complete. He still has Ink Moth. So I mean, it's not like great.
But it does make the Cauldron a 5/5 because it loses the hammer.
Loses the hammer.
I mean, that might be really important though.
It's gonna buy him some turns.
Yeah. Oh, that's another Stoneforge. That's rough.
Yeah.
Okay, Skyclave is really good here. We can Skyclave the Germ and pray he doesn't have another Surge.
Yeah.
That's really good. I don't know how we're killing this construct. Unless we're just bringing the... Oh, we're getting rid of Needle. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to loop Grace. That
Yep.
works too.
Yep. How many needles does he have?
I believe just the one.
Just the one. Let's see.
Yep. None in the sideboard.
So then, yeah, is there any other out for him potentially? What are the removal spells? Because I don't know if he would keep in.
Curse Totem? Because then you can't sack
Can
Cammy.
activate, yeah.
So it has to be Curse Totem. I don't know if he boarded in Curse Totem.
Uh,
But it looks like Curse Totem... Yeah, it looks like Curse Totem.
so whether or not he put in a curse totem, interesting.
And if he sees it.
Yeah, he has to see it. I mean, if Devon's just gonna burn through, basically both their decks at this point. All right. Reprieve, draw, play the
Hammer.
the Shadow Spear.
Yes, but we're equipping
Yeah.
with aid with all the stuff.
Yeah, now we're equipping.
Now we have Curse Totem. That unfortunately is game unless Devon finds another Skyclave or something similar to get rid of the Curse Totem.
Haywire Might.
You cannot activate it. Curse
Oh, yeah,
Totem.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Devon needs another Skyclave.
Oh, I mean, if he
Or he
hours Haywire and then kill Cauldron.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Didn't look like a Haywire. Yeah, you think? Yeah, only need to pay 3 there, I think. And a Solitude. So, all right, he's able to clean up the board.
That's really important because this gives us a few turns. Oh, and he had it, right?
Yeah.
It gets rid of the... Oh, Devon! Oh, baby!
All right. With the
Oh, Devon, that was sick.
yeah. And now he's left with a single Solitude.
That was sick, Devon.
So how many hammers was that? Was that
3.
Yeah, I think he's sorting them now. 3 hammers, at least 2 stone forge, 2 pure steels. Yeah. Wow, that was
Dude, if Devon comes back from the hero story with this, that is incredible. That game 1 was so brutal. I will be significantly proud of him.
Now,
The issue is Ariel has enough to equip Culture Complete with whatever creature he draws.
does he have the ink moth still?
He does.
He does.
Devon has Solitude. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I think he had. Oh, okay.
One Ring's pretty crazy here. I don't know, man. Activate, equip to hit for 6 infects. Kind of hot.
Yeah.
It falls off, but I don't know, man. You got the mana to do it, right?
Yeah. Honestly.
Oh no, those fetches are they in play?
I think so.
Is he out of white sources?
That might be it. That's where I was going with that.
Ooh!
Oh, wow.
That was huge.
Wow. And he can't even cast it again. So, what do we need? Oh, a Maria from Devon. Draw off the ring. And then, was that another reprieve? Oh, Field of Ruin. Oh, already played his land for turn, but that's fine.
Oh, Thrabian Inspector.
Yeah.
We have a Solitude still in hand, right?
Yeah.
Then we're fine.
Yeah, so he has 5 mana.
We're fine.
So if Ariel marches on the ring, then he's going to just Solitude the Ink Moth.
Correct.
Wow. Is Devon... I think Devon's going to come back from this. Alright, Forge anew.
Yeah, Fulls, if he was fetching, he would have 10 lands, and I think he may be out of fetchables, which is why he's not able to do that. Oh, there it is. It's Solitude on the Ink Moth.
Wow.
Devon is so hyped right now.
Yeah. Is Ink Moth in the...
Ink Moth that should be exiled, Steven.
Yeah. Wow. There we go.
Thank you, Steven.
And then gaining the life off the Solitude.
Solitude.
Did Devon lose life off the ring on this turn?
I didn't even look.
I didn't see it. But it does.
Another Solitude
with a Sky Cleave apparition.
Oh, Devon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get rid of your last hammer.
Yeah. Oh,
Forge anew. Go for it. I mean, he dares him to have a creature with another Solitude in hand.
Yeah. With 5 mana untapped.
Yeah. Wow. A Pure Steel Paladin isn't going to do it.
It's not. So we don't have a third artifact.
Nope.
Do it, Devon. Flash it in. Yep. Apply the pressure.
Yep. Close the door.
March the ring.
Yep.
I'm fine with marching the ring.
Yeah, Devon's... Yeah, he doesn't need any more.
That actually
cards
helps
at this point.
Devon, because he's not taking life, even though he can't draw cards.
Yeah.
Oh, he brought it back with a Myria!
Myria.
Oh, that's so nasty! Oh, Devon.
Oh, wow.
Devon, like, oh, that was so good!
Oh, wow. That was nuts.
That was so nuts. Man, I'm gonna have to congratulate Devon on that.
Yeah, Ariel.
Thank you guys for the 5th round. We're most likely gonna stream at least a match for the next round. It may not be one of the undefeateds.
Yeah.
But catch us for round 6 before they cut to top 8. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sick.
Oh.